please have a seat as you come in. All right, please have a seat. Ms. Sherbanek, please proceed.
So, Ms. Wright, before we took our break, I had asked you about a conversation you had with Kouri Richins on a vacation you took. When did that vacation take place?
February of 2019.
And what was that conversation? Describe for the jury what happened during that conversation.
Kouri and I were finally in a position where our husbands were no longer with us. We were just discussing life. We both have kids, our marriages, and Kouri opened up and shared that things were difficult at home, and a word I remember is that she felt trapped. At this time, I learned that their marriage had a prenuptial agreement, and she explained that she felt like she was frustrated in the relationship, but also it would be difficult to leave. Eric would end up financially secure, and her the opposite. She feared what would happen in divorce. She mentioned that maybe the kids would prefer him with the lifestyle that they had, four-wheelers and toys and opportunities, where she would have less. She feared how she would be represented by him in the community. I felt for her. It was a hard conversation. I knew that things had been hard since their youngest child was born, and I was tender towards her current circumstance.
Thank you. And did that conversation give you any context to what was happening in terms of Kouri's business at that time?
Yeah, Kouri is super ambitious. She went back to school and got a master's degree. I was impressed. I had young kids. I wasn't sure I could do that. She then went and got a real estate license and was trying to build that business. That conversation kept playing in my mind as I think this is a way to become financially independent and secure.
Thank you. Those are all my questions for you. The defense may have some. Thanks.
Thank you.
May it please the court. Good morning.
Good morning.
This conversation you're talking about happened in Hawaii, didn't it?
No,
Where was it?
Costa Rica.
I'm sorry, Costa Rica. And the reason you all were talking about her marriage, there was a reason she was upset in her marriage at that time, wasn't there?
Not that I know.
Think hard.
Reason she was upset. What I understood from the conversation is things were frustrating at home.
And that's because she believed he was having an affair with a coworker. Is that right?
Overruled.
Is that right?
She and I never discussed her thinking about an affair.
Is that the context of the conversation you were having that day, that she believed he was having an affair with a coworker, and that's why she was upset with her marriage and talking about divorce?
I don't recall that.
Were you aware of it at that time, that there was an affair going on between Eric and a coworker?
I don't recall that conversation versus when I found out.
When did you find out?
Or wait, I'm sorry, will you repeat that question?
When did you find out that Eric was having an affair with a woman that worked with him?
These are facts not in evidence, assumes facts not in evidence.
Foundation. You got to lay a foundation for this. I'm not sure this witness knows anything about it. Why don't you ask her?
You just testified that when you found out, you weren't sure if it was during this conversation. So when did you
No.
find out?
That's not accurate. You have to ask it open-ended.
Okay. When did you find out? Was it any time near this conversation?
Will you repeat that question with more detail?
When did you find out that Eric was supposedly having an affair with another woman in context to this conversation? Before, after, during?
I'm having a difficult time understanding because help me understand affair. Because, like, I think there was a friendship with a lady, but I don't know exactly what was going on.
Understood. That's fair. So let me rephrase it. Did you become aware that Eric had intimate feelings towards a woman that he was working with?
Your Honor, assumes facts not in evidence,
She's
argument in the
asking
question.
whether this person ever became aware of it. Overruled. It's a yes or no question. Ms. Wright, could we
Question.
start there?
Can you repeat the question?
Did you become aware that Eric, at around this time, 2019, had intimate feelings towards a woman, another woman that he worked with that was causing problems in their marriage?
I don't remember when I became aware of it.
Ballpark.
I'm sorry. I think I'd heard of it like twice, and I don't remember. I'm sorry, I don't remember.
When you were having this conversation with Kouri, did you know at that time?
I don't believe I did.
All right, these vacations, you had vacations with Eric and Kouri on more than one occasion, didn't you guys?
Yes.
And then at some point, those totally stopped, didn't they?
Yes.
And what happened that made you guys stop going on vacations together?
COVID was the next year.
Besides COVID?
Our family life was busy.
In fact, didn't Cody and Eric have a big falling out? Your husband is Cody Wright, correct?
My husband is Cody.
And how does Cody Wright know Eric?
We were friends in high school. They went on to work together, broke off and started a business together, and maintained their friendship.
So
for
they were business partners.
Correct.
And they both owned C&E Stonemasonry together, right?
Correct.
And at some point, your families quit hanging out, personally.
We continue to go to birthday parties and like that kind of an event. No longer vacations. I think we had a vacation planned in 2020 that got canceled due to COVID is the one that I recall.
In fact, didn't Eric and Cody have a falling out over Cody calling the police on Eric?
Cody didn't call the police on Eric.
Did Cody provide testimony against Eric with relation to an investigation against Eric for
Objection,
violating
Your Honor.
hunting laws?
Lack of foundation.
Well, this is a different question. Ask her if she's aware.
Are you aware that Cody provided information to law enforcement against Eric for a violation of hunting laws?
Yes.
Okay. And Eric and him, as I would say, fell out over that. I don't know another word. Had a disagreement about that.
Yes, temporarily.
And you guys never vacationed together again after that, did you?
No.
All right. Now, you said that you did the payroll and the bookkeeping at C&E, is that right?
We have a payroll service company.
Oh, sorry, sure. Okay, but you do the bookkeeping.
Yes.
So you know how much money's coming into that company, right?
Correct.
And you know how much money's going out, right?
Yes.
And do you and your husband have joint Do you share your marital money, or does he keep his business money separate?
We share our marital money.
Pause for 1 second, Ms. Nestor. Go ahead, Ms. Sherman.
This is outside the scope of correct.
Sustained.
All right. Setting aside your personal financial affairs, you're very aware of C&E's financial affairs, correct? Because you do the bookkeeping.
Correct.
All right. And
Objection, Your Honor, this is still outside the scope.
no, it's not.
Yeah, please approach. I'm not sure where you're headed here. Your next question, please, Ms. Nestor.
Since Eric's death, you and your family have grown pretty close to the Richins family. Is that fair?
Objection, Your Honor.
Goes to
Outside the
bias.
scope.
Goes to bias.
Overruled. If you would please restate the question.
Since Eric's death, you and Cody have become very close to the Richins family. Is that fair?
I would say the relationship didn't change.
So you were very close to them before.
Yes.
Right. And it's true that since Eric's death, your husband has even accompanied them to court hearings and sat beside them. Is that right?
Yes.
Right. Have you?
Yes.
And I think everything else is going to be when we recall. Ma'am, we're going to recall you later. We would ask that you're not released from your subpoena, and the judge will instruct you about that. That's all we have at this time, Your Honor.
Okay. Anything within